morning. I swear a lot.
Hello friends, and welcome back to the citywide Revolt mod. We move on now to make sure I get the fucking name of the part right. Urban Legend. We move on to Urban Legend. Yes, this is Urban Legend. That's where we're going. Okay, good. And I've made a team already, and we're good to go on the floor of social sciences. We'll start with Juliet. She's running Vivian's page with Spark of Magic, Weight Ups, 2 times Silent Night, 2 times Fence, 2 times Combat Preparation, and 1 times Retaliate. With Your Shield, the Art of Defense, Yun's Hunch, These Were the Voyages, and Carve Wounds. So I talked a little bit about this last time where I was like, actually, if you had like an evade/defense build, mostly evade build, obviously, because whenever you recover stagger assist, you can increase max stagger assist by 1. That combined with rally would result in being able to constantly supply other party members with strength, which would be very useful. Well, I don't know how useful it's actually going to be, but there is a system that I've set up here. Now, practically all of these die have evade die on them. I got combat preparation because it is, to be fair, really good to be able to give other party members endurance, although we'll see how useful that might turn out to be. That might not have been the best move, but I don't know, I build the teams as I go, and then I look back and go, oh, do these actually work together? And sometimes the answer is no, not really, but interesting to see nonetheless. Fence is good, protection is actually very useful to have for other party members and starts with an evade, which is very nice. Silent Night is also providing other people with endurance. She's spreading around a lot of endurance and defense in general, which is pretty good. We move on to Forehead on Zhong Mir's page with 2 times Loosen Up, 1 time Strike Down, 1 times Guardian, 1 time Starting Out Lightly, 1 time Shocking Blow, 2 times Crush, and through 1 time Scratch That. It actually occurs to me that neither Forehead nor Poison have any defensive cards whatsoever, and Juliet has Silent Night and Combat Prep. I'm going to change that in a minute before we go into a fight, because these that spread around endurance are completely meaningless. But yeah, those are Forehead's cards on Zhong Mir's page with emergency rations in times like these, punch to the solar plexus, calmness, and hook. I want damage. What I want from Forehead is damage, and all of these blunt die are doing 2 extra damage, and hopefully he'll be able to gather a fair amount of strength, and Calmness has the potential to give him more max value on certain die, which could be, you know, a lot stronger. He also has the ability to give Juliet endurance, which is actually very useful, and Loosen Up and Strike Down do card draw. I guess it's fine. Poison is on Olga's page and we're going discard, but the funny thing is that I never really played with discard back at this point. I only really started doing discard toward the end of the game when you have like all the tools available to you, so I'm not really sure how to build discard at this early stage in the game, but I've given it a shot purely for fun. Olga's page with 2 times Weight Up, 1 time or 3 times Stay Calm, 1 times Outburst, and 3 times Daring Decision. Thinking spam Daring Decision. Maybe Outburst every now and then. I don't know. We'll see. It probably won't work that well, but I think it's fun to try, at the very least. And they have Best Choice, Emergency Rations in times like these, Half-Baked Courage, and Hook, because all of their die are offensive die, and therefore strength is all that matters. Juliet, we can't have you with these. These are no good. These are no good. They're good cards, they're good pages, just not here. Okay, I changed Juliet's, and now she's also got Back Attack, the Art of Rapid Steps, and You're Too Slow. Yeah, it's just more evade die, really. That's all we want, and that's what we got. So now we move on to new invitations. Scary new things for me to deal with. I've also turned No Grind back on, because apparently that's fine. And last time people were like, Foreman, please turn No Grind back on, because you don't want to be grinding some of these. And I hear you loud and fucking clear, lads. Don't worry about it. You and me, same mind. I absolutely agree. I love these fights, I just don't want to fight them over and over again, you know? What? Okay, well, let's start with the left side. These appear to be survive fixers guarding civilians. Here's Giorgio, he looks fucking cool. And so do they. So speed, naturally. Lawbringer of the Backstreets. When using a combat page, add a block die 4A on Clash Win. Give another random ally 1 protection next scene to the page. That's really good. Keeping in stride, the Art of Defense. Yeah, these are solid. Maintaining order. That's great for Singular Strike. Oh, you're giving me Singular Strike cards. By the way, I checked. No Singular Strike in this part of the game. Super upsetting. We'll have to wait till next time. Fence, which we know is a decent card. Combat Preparation, which we know is good. Guardian, which we know is good. Your Guardian, give all allies 2 block die. On Clash Win, recover 2 stagger resist. That's really good. But it occurs to me, and I might change it when we get out of here, but Guardian might actually be great for Forehead. Maybe just for Forehead, because it's offensive die starting with a blunt die. that would provide endurance to Juliet to boost her stats. More of those might be pretty good, but that's something for later. This is section 5 specifically. Keeping in stride art of defense. And we've seen these. And the civilians don't even have passive attributions. They are just defensive. Subject hunt. So what does M-Corp do? Obedience. This character's emotion level is fixed at 2. When using a combat page whose original cost is 1, add a blunt die. On clash win, deal 3 stagger damage to the page. Ooh. When speed is 5 or higher, deal +1 stagger damage with attacks. Deal 1 to 2 stagger damage to the opponent upon winning a clash. Yeah, heavy hide forte is amazing. Subject hunt. Lower max value of an opponent's next die by 3. Okay. There's some fun. Why are we playing bad guy? Well, because we're on the right-hand side. Of course we're playing the bad guys. Following orders is great. Quick attack is whatever. And subdue. Dice on this page deal no physical damage on hit. Deal stagger damage equal to 10% of the target's max stagger resist +5. Inflict 3 fragile. Restore 1 light. Okay. Well, this is going to be a thing. I just noticed that Giorgio had 240 HP. Fuck! Then again, everyone else here is rather pathetic, so it might be okay. And there are a lot of defensive die going on here, so they can be ignored. I see. Okay. We're going to want to kill the civilians eventually, but then again, they will start staggering themselves, so there's that. If we can start staggering these guys and take them out, that'd be a big help. I think killing the fixers would be a good move. Isolate Giorgio so we can fight them on their own. Fence is awkward. Not because it's like hard to beat or anything. It is a good card. The issue is that it's an awkward one to like contest, and it doesn't really matter. I'd say subdue would probably do the trick on that, yeah. Like I said, stagger one and then kill. Good. Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. That went very well. They're staggered, ready for us to kill next turn. That was no good. They're all cowering. You punch that person. This is fucking rude, actually. We have got 2 rounds of this, it's worth pointing out. So we're not going to be able to capitalize on that stagger, but actually achieving that stagger has stopped us from getting overwhelmed, which I think is the point of subdue, is to stagger targets to prevent you from being overwhelmed. We don't have subdue right now. It's whatever. Okay, but these attacks are spread out in such a way that we can defend ourselves. So go for a subject hunt. Guardian. Following orders, perhaps? And this might be a long-form fight. This might be a fight that is required to be taken slow and careful. Or I've already fucked it up, it's hard to say. Stop doing that. Cease. They are getting staggered, though. Oh, yes. Oh, good, a follow-up. That's what we like. Okay, it's not going terribly, it's just not going brilliantly either. Okay, so this gatherer is kind of in trouble. They've got 3 people attacking them and no one else can intercept. And a solid amount of damage coming in. I suppose following orders in order to get the clash lose to add power to the next die, which won't save them per se, but it will prevent a hit. Which I guess is going to have to be good enough. And then quick attack. Subject hunt, just focus on putting that person down. The panic sucks, but there's not a lot we can do about it. Good. That didn't really help, but hey, you didn't get hit in that specific instance. Go on, put him down. There we go, that's 1. Now Giorgio's starting to run out of pages. Yes, yes. Yes, good. All right, see if you can subdue fucking Giorgio, because that would be really good. Just put them out of our misery. If you were to subject hunt them, then the lowering of their final die, the max value, will result in a minimal amount of damage. And you can either hit them in the side or start working on the civilians. I think really deal with the fixers first. I think they're the biggest threat. Although I wonder, with the amount of damage coming out, it might be worth throwing a quick attack at Giorgio just to see if we can land the stagger, because we could do a absolute shit ton of damage to them very, very quickly. And then just kind of put them out of the fight. Big hit. Big hit stagger. I made a good move. That worked out, weirdly. Big hits. That worked out, weirdly. I'm not even cheating at this one because I can't apply passive attributions to these characters. This fight has to be won fair and square. Go for it, lads. You've got this. Yes. Yes. Marvelous. Fantastic. Wonderful, even. Big damage being done. Which is good, because we really need that damage. And if we could get them to run away, perhaps, that would be just wonderful. That would be marvelous. If we could perhaps land another stagger, that would be pretty ballin', I think. That's a dangerous one. That person's close to staggering, so we can't really afford to have them take more hits. Not right now, anyway. Do that, and then you're gonna have to take that hit, but it's okay. And if we're gonna do it this way, then lean in. Lean in and hit them more. We can land another stagger this turn. Like that. Oh, yes, very good. Oh, my. Oh, off they go. So much for a fucking shield, huh? What a loser. It's in the bag. And now the civilians are defenseless, except for the fact that they primarily use defensive die. So they actually have many defenses, but it won't save them. Ah, panic. Good, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Damn, that's vicious. Why would they do this? Why would the library work with M-Corp? I don't think that's actually the implied, context. I'm just saying. Hey, Giorgio's back. With more fixers and more civilians, so it's the same fight again. Desperate struggle. Oh, that's fun. Giorgio is cool. I feel bad. At 25% of max HP or below, gain 2 direct protection. Redirect the combat page set on the targeted speed die to this speed die. Start clash, deal 5 damage to self. All dice on the opponent's page lose 2 power. That's actually genuinely interesting. Okay. Struggle, desperate struggle, hunker down. That civilian has passion, but Corey has passion, and everyone knows that Corey's the only one who can have passion, but that's clearly not Corey. Unless this is how Corey became Corey, that Corey is perhaps a science experiment from M-Corp that escaped, and that's why he has a large head and purple eyes. I don't know. Could be anything, really. What do you got, fools? I forgot that the start of this fight is actually kind of tricky. Alright, well, if we could subdue Giorgio sooner rather than later, that would be fucking amazing. We might take some damage, but at least we've restored our stagger protection, so it's not so bad. Subdue them as well, perhaps. Reckon by the time it gets to that, they'll nearly be staggered, so go in for the kill. There we go. Yeah, that's no good, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there's a stagger, and a stagger, and not a stagger. It's okay. There's a hit. There's a hit. There's a hit and a stagger. Good. We might be able to end this very quickly. Oh, yes, I do believe so. You really fucked it up now. Getting rid of Giorgio quickly would be a really good shout, though. Just make him dead super quick. Thanks to no grind, I don't have to work. Well, can I even elongate the fight to get more, books? Because the soul levels are set. The emotion levels are set. There's nothing I can do about that. So there is, even if I wasn't using no grind, there's literally no reason to keep Giorgio alive. Your Guardian. Give all allies 2 block die. Oh boy. Have we got subdue? No, I can't use them all. Just fend them off until we can get what we need. Ah. That's not great. He heals from that shit. No. Oh my god. Lads, win the clashes. You gotta win. I think I wasted my subdues, and I also think that last turn I probably should have just killed the other fixer rather than going for Giorgio. That was a mistake. Hopefully that mistake doesn't cost me the entire fight, because that would be pretty galling if it did. That's more dangerous, but what can I realistically do about it? 3 to 6 versus 4 to 8 is just not good, and also they're suffering from feeble, and you can't intercept. They might just die. Okay, if that character is going to die, and they probably are because 2 attacks are coming at them and they're weakened and no one's fast enough to intercept those attacks, then what we need to do is ensure the death of one of them. I wouldn't have chosen to have a trade, but if it has to be a trade, it has to be a trade. Good. Marvelous. Good. Yeah, they're fucked. Although they might live. I doubt it, though. Good. There's the stagger. Okay, so it's not an immediate death, but they didn't even die. Okay, I overestimated what would happen to them this turn. I wish they had a defensive die we could use. That would be great. Look, that won't kill. Okay, all right, yeah, this won't kill. This won't kill. We'll be okay. It'll be fine. And it's only on Clash Win that it deals extra stagger damage, so we won't get staggered either. Focus on getting that kill. This is important. You're fine. Why'd you live? I forgot so— oh god, that was awful. Oh, they're not even dead. Give me a fucking break. Ow. Kill them, I've had enough. And, Those are your best numbers. Do your best, I suppose. Not surprised. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I needed them dead. There. That stagger was very necessary. If the civilian gets a kill, I'm gonna be so pissed. It's getting a bit fucking— oh my god, two of your guardians are killing me. Boy, I sure hope you go first or they're dead. You're both wrong. You're dead. You're still doing fine for health. So try to follow orders. Do your best. Are you actually getting hit by it? Well, yeah, you technically are. It all depends who goes first, you or you. I can't remember how it works, so we'll see. Nope. That went badly. Turns out you go first for some reason. I think it goes left to right. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. Oh, come on! No! Because he used your guardian, yeah, so they got a million fucking defense die. I forgot. The plan to kill one before we lose one, it didn't work. We can ignore that. Well, can we? Can we actually? All right, you must kill them. You must succeed at that evade, and then you must hit them, and then they must die. You really need to defend yourself. I've royally fucked this up. Oh. There we go. All right. Oh, no. Be nice. Okay, well, I managed to kill one, but they're about to kill another one, so where does that leave me exactly? I know where it leaves me. It leaves me in a very bad place. Oh, royally fucked this up. I was doing really well, and then I got wildly overconfident, and then I royally fucked it up. I genuinely believe, maybe I'm wrong, maybe as you guys are a little further away from it, you can kind of analyze it a bit better, but I think trying to fucking pile damage on Giorgio instead of just taking out one of the fixers was the big mistake. That was the big mistake. Should not have done that. Big fuck up. Me. I just don't think I can win now. Just don't think it's happening. Because that one oh god, and they're using struggle. Any one of these attacks that hits will cause a problem that I can't come back from. Oh. We've got some stagger back, but they've got another attack, which did a stagger, and that near enough ends the fight, I do believe. That was such a stupid thing for me to do. Why the fuck would I target Giorgio? Literally, we could tell in the first round, it's like, oh yeah, kill the fixers, then kill Giorgio, then go after the civilians. It didn't change in the second round. Very stupid of me. I'm gonna do this again. Oh god, but I'm limited on time today. This is the one day I'm limited on time. It's the one day I'm limited on time, and I run into a roadblock. Of course. What? When else would it happen? Every other time I've done this, oh, I've had plenty of time. I could have recorded all fucking day. I just kept it short for my own sake. Today, I'm actually genuinely limited. And I don't have time. I don't have time. Don't have time. I'll fucking burn through it then. Come on, you fucking fuckhead, if that even is your fucking name, fucking fuckhead. Going to kill your friends, yes. Ignore fence, there's no point. It was just following orders. That was very good, I appreciate that very much. Giorgio's got red hair now. Suits him, they look alright. Stop doing that. Now we could lean in on Giorgio this turn, but I've learned my lesson. We're not doing that. Just not doing that. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're too slow to do that to anyone, and it's the important. Well, then just save it. Just save it, then. Just save it. Instead of getting all antsy, just fucking, I don't know, figure it out. You're only being targeted by civilians, and these guys are all too fast for you. Okay. Alright, I guess that's fine, isn't it, really? It has to be fine. There's not a lot I can do about it. It's like, it's whatever, yeah, who cares? See if you can maybe land a stagger. I don't know. Big hit. Big hit. Big hit. That's a stagger. That was pretty gorgeous, all in all. I like that. I didn't like that. Please die. Thank you. That's a pretty good card. I don't think we're going to get these M-Corp cards at the end of this fight. Just putting it out there. I just don't think they're going to give us that. Because, A, they're very specific. This is a puzzle fight built around a very specific concept. And B, it's very strong. And with, like, the right passive attributions, it would be even stronger. Which might be a bit much. The civilians go last. Because they're worthless. Okay, well, this situation fucking blows. So, they're gonna get block die. 4 to 8. They're really good block die is the problem. But nevertheless, see if you can finish them off. That was shit. And that was also shit. That went way better. Please see if you can capitalize. That wasn't much for capitalize. Maybe see if you can just... It might just be a case of damage control this turn. Maybe just try to prevent yourselves from taking damage. Hey, that worked. Oh, no. Well, that didn't go too badly overall, but it was definitely not the desired result. That's a lot of hits. At least I guess them to fuck off for a minute. I hope their health changes accordingly to how I hit them. Hey, look, it did. Oh, it did. Okay, good. Right, good. Okay. Good. Okay, right. I just don't want them to be getting hit for free. Or they're like, you've hit me, but I've decided that you haven't. And I'm like, but, I really need you to die. This is very important. Subdue Giorgio. We need them to fuck off for a minute. You're very fast. So anyone you attack, I'll tell you what then instead. But you need to protect them or they'll stagger. Fine, lean in on Giorgio this round, but we're not sticking to this strategy. And once Giorgio is staggered, we're going for these two. We just need them to shut up for a minute. I say, assuming that works as well. That could have just as easily have not worked. Good. Marvelous. Everything worked out. Everything was great even. Everything was supreme. That was as supreme as it gets. If you use Subject Hunt, you will get another blunt die, which should allow you to finish following up on them. They're using Guardian, which sucks. Actually, we can do it. We can do this a better way. Just lean in on them. And you can even get in the first hit, so there's no need for clashing. And clashing doesn't even benefit us because we don't gain emotion coins. So just lean in. Make them dead. Good stuff. All right. It's going a lot better this time because I remembered how to fucking do it. Well, not that I forgot, but I got too overconfident and was like, I could just fucking brute force my way through this, which was horrifically incorrect. Oh, you could deal with that with Subdue. Perhaps Subject Hunt on that. It might win. I don't know. We'll see. And then you Subject Hunt them. Oh, wow. That didn't go well. Whoops. It was fine. There we go. Both of them are dead. Now we can focus on Big Person themselves. You're going down, Giorgio. You're going down. You're going for that, so you have to contend that, which you totally can. Though you will get hit in return, but what am I supposed to do? Nothing I can do about it. Okay, well, a hit was landed. Nope. No, that was just terrible. That was just terrible. That was just fucking terrible. But all three of us are back now. And then they will stagger and everything will be great. Yes. Yes. Yeah, and then we can lean in and then they'll be dead. This fight isn't even that hard. I just fucked it up. Which is so annoying. It's no one's fault but mine. We all know this. I just make sure you know that I know that, I guess. Because when I'm loudly waving my baby arms around and complaining, I don't want people to think I'm doing it because I'm like, oh, this mod sucks, why didn't I win? Man. In reality, we all saw it was because I fucking switched tactics in the worst fucking way. And absolutely threw the fight. Which was very annoying. Okay, but you know, it's fine. Everything's fine now. Things are as they're meant to be, and we're ready to slaughter these defenseless citizens. Just like the head intended. These M-Corp characters are fucking brutal. Obviously, you know, they're using recolored Warp Corp skins, but they're cool. I like them. I feel like visually it conveys what it needs to convey. It's just, you know, corporate grunts beating up civilians. But it's interesting because I suspect, don't know for sure, you know, haven't looked into it, but I don't think these civilians with their fucking rags would have had enough money to hire the Svi to protect them. So maybe these were just particularly cool Svi fixers who were like, yeah, we're gonna defend these guys because M-Corp's fucked. Or it was just a ton of civilians pooling their money together for a small amount of Svi fixers and it totally wasn't enough. Who can say? The fucking stories in the key pages probably say, actually. Hey, we got Book of Giorgio, yeah! They have some really good skills. Let's have a look. We can burn 20 of each, I'm sure it'll be fine. God, I missed no grind. Ah. Sweet piece. Yep, Giorgio's page. Lawbringer of the Backstreets, keeping in stride the art of defense. This is some good stuff. There is some good stuff here. There is some good stuff. I'm not going to apply it to the decks I've already made, because, you know, I don't have a lot of time today to be fucking around, but I'm looking forward to playing around with them, definitely. I might try and do what I did on a previous Ruina series, I can't remember which one of them it was, where I build at least a deck or set of decks between episodes off camera, just so it's not wasting recording time. On a day like today, I definitely should have done that. That's on me. Some great pages here. Honestly, Svifix are keeping in stride in the art of defense. That's really solid for the kind of decks I'm building at the moment. Okay, let's see if we can get a normal fight in with what we got. With what we made. Book of Walter. 629. You're gonna make all the credits. Sorry, it's 621, isn't it? Yeah, 621. It's been a while since I played Armored Core 6. Fucking good, though. Oh, it's Giorgio. Oh, we're literally doing the same thing, but as the library now. Their pages appear to be exactly the same. Which, for my purposes, means, you know, turning on no grind means this is absolutely worthless to me, but it'll be interesting to see if this perhaps goes a little bit more smoothly with these characters. So a lot of defensive skills, focusing on evade. But they've got a really good evade skill. Still, back attack might do the trick. I don't know, we'll see. I don't think it will, for what it's worth. Fence. These aren't brilliant lineups for us, but we'll see what we can do. You're gaining strength, so that will help you. Gaining strength, use daring decision there, and then way up, hit them in the side. Same as before, just focus on one and take them out. Maintaining order can be countered with, I'd say, loosen up. With that little strength bonus, I think it'll help. See what we got. You know what? She did pretty that didn't go well, but Juliet did pretty well. That did pretty good. Crush. They are beating us back a bit, actually. It's like we've gone in for the attacks, and they've just kind of been like, yeah, whatever. So, oh yeah, I forgot. We would be getting these. Courage would be a terrible idea. Number of allies alive is subtracted by 2. I guess Torn Off Wisdom works for poison. I don't know. Apparently we're losing. Well, not really. It's just emotion level shit, but apparently we're losing. Oh no. We're much slower this turn, which is a concern. Fence will definitely be useful. Your Guardian is a fucker, but you're gaining 2 strength this turn. I reckon Daring Decision would do the trick. Stay calm to deal with them, and then they're weak. Go in for the kill. Nice. Very good. Marvelous. Wonderful. Amazing. Wow. Good job, Poison. Oh my god, I forgot about your Guardian. I keep forgetting about your Guardian. I keep forgetting that adds block die to everyone. Probably to dissuade those one-sided attacks I keep doing. At least we get to keep spamming Daring Decision. Then hit them, and you hit them, and they will die. They have to. There we go. Big hits. Yes. 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 No. No. Well, it can't all be perfect. Can't have everything Stardust. Oh, went well. Oh, well. I dare say. Shouldn't have come here if you're going to be so amateurish. Oh, fucking, we have Gleaning to Juliet. That's a good one. Now they're staggered. Well, they're going to die almost straight away. Got an idea. That will clash. That will kill. It has to be set up that way so that they don't actually defend themselves, I think. Shocking blow. Guardian. Daring Decision. Stay calm. Kill them. Dead. Big punch. Except it was actually just a baton swing, but you know. Flavor. Off they go. They got absolutely fucking rocked. The concern, however, no, I'm noticing, is that, you know, we're going to have all of our emotion levels cashed in for the next round, so we're not going to get any of our light back. You just get home, I don't know. And then I can't use those attacks, so it's fine. I'm not sure at what point I'm even allowed to use these things. Like, how do I even decide that? Big hit. Big dead. Big dead. And down they go. Right, round 1. Okay, cool. This fight's not that hard. I'm just so salty about losing the first time round. So unfathomably salty. So immeasurably salty. All right, we've got many speed die. Let's use them. Do some damage. Kill them quickly. And try and be chill. Just a little chill. Just a teeny bit chill. Good. Went relatively well. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. Big hit. Big hit. Big hit. They're nearly staggered already. Gained some light. Absolutely fucked it, but that's fine. I don't know. Forehead, why not? Doesn't matter. Oh, I love this part of the theme. So good. I remember when I was originally playing Ruina, and people were like, man, his Zed's theme's really good, like his combat themes, and I was like, I don't know, it's alright, I guess. But over the years, I've started to be like, nah, this theme fucking rules. It sounds so good. So fucking nice. Crush. You need more... Actually, we need to lower their stagger resist. That's what we need to do. Daring Decision. You're going to start running out of light in a major way, I think. Stay calm, and then follow up with a way up. You focus on lowering their stagger resist so we start getting those strength bonuses. I think that'd be a good plan. And you're too slow. We could be able to knock these two out in short succession. Fucking magical. Oh, yes. Big hit. Yeah. Solid. Amazing. That was terrible. That was not great. I forgot about your Guardian again. At least they're dead. Stop it. Poison's nearly staggered. No more Guardian out of you. Poison's builds turned out pretty well, though. Their power isn't particularly high, but the amount of damage they do and their economy is pretty fucking sweet. Oh, it's pretty freaking sweet, Lois. Now beat their ass. They need to go down. This should be fine. Big punch. Good. Not good. Very bad, actually. Yeah, extremely bad. Ah, it just gets worse. There's the stagger. All right, it's a good trade. We're getting there. We nearly got him. We nearly got him. Ah, we nearly got him. Ah, we nearly got him. Ah, nearly got him. Kinda. Oh, I hate your Guardian. Fuck you. You fucking piece of shit. Good. Not good. Yes. 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 Dead. Yes. Crush. Crush them. Yes. Yes. Crush. Crush you. And Poison's like, oh, thank you for allowing me to regain my composure. Most kind of you. Very civilized. Yes. Very good. Do appreciate. Thank you. Now they're all alone with just one speed die, and oh, I guess we should just lean in, huh? Just fucking lean in. Put them out. Get them out of my sight. Magic spells. What do you got? No balls? Yes. Whatever. So many hits. Can't even deal. Rude. If Giorgio survives, things could go downhill. I'd rather Poison fight like crap for the rest of this fight, which is barely a fight because it's just civilians left, than risk having them survive. Especially since Poison might not even get good cards next turn. So, dead. Sort them out, lads. Sort them out. Yeah, yeah. That was a big hit. Fucking wrecked. Oh, disgusting. Yeah, these are some decent teams. I mean, like, yeah, we've had some abnormality pages helping them out a little bit. May as well take that, it doesn't matter now. But I don't think that's been the cause of their strength. I think they just generally fought well. Poison's discard actually went shockingly well. I was expecting that to go really badly, just because I've never, ever been good at making discard decks. That's always something I've made very, very poorly. Like, and I've never really had a mental knack for them either. Like, I never quite got what I was supposed to do with them. The balance, as it were, but it seems to have worked out quite well. It's not perfect at all, but it's good. And Poison does obscene amounts of damage when they actually land the combinations. But I reckon with teams that perhaps provide a bit more strength support and the like, there's something really effective there, because there are just so many offensive die in the Molar Office toolset. So you could just keep laying hit after hit after hit after hit, never running out of resources. You're not the strongest character on the field, but it's just unrelenting offense. Poison is a drunk fixer. Thank you for noticing. Big win. Not really, actually, it's quite an easy fight, but I won, okay? I'm happy. That's all I wanted. I'm actually gonna save Poison's deck, because that's pretty good. Not amazing, but it works better than I thought it would. Unfortunately, it really pains me to say this, but that's all I have time for today.
Day 2.
Good news, I have barely any time today either, so I thought I'd combine 2 days of having barely any time together in the recordings to make one, like, I don't know, normal-ish recording. This will actually probably be slightly longer than usual, but I just didn't want to have an episode which was fighting the same fight twice. It's not the mod's fault, it's just I wanted to see something else as well and do some other cool stuff and whatnot. But I've made another build or set of builds for the next challenge on the floor of philosophy. And we start with Providence, who was using Giorgio's page after they gave us a lot of fucking grief. And they have 2 times maintaining order, 1 times cooking prep, 1 times prepared mind, 1 times avert, 3 times combat preparation, and 1 times your guardian, because that is really good. With your shield, double kick, emergency rations in times like these, and deep breaths. So, the plan here was to kind of make this character just kind of embody what Giorgio was doing, which was a lot of strong defense. With double kick, all of these, any clash wins will result in damage to the opponent. Obviously, with a lot of block die, clash wins will result in stagger damage, which will allow us to neutralize opponents that way by just making them unable to act. A lot of healing to allow for longevity. And I'm starting to think that for this like middle period between stages where we're not really getting cards or tons of cards that provide light, something like deep breaths could actually make a big difference. Not at the start of the fight, but maybe at the end of the fight. And Providence, with this build, is quite good at lasting for a long time, I think. Don't know, haven't tested it, it could be terrible, but I think they could perhaps be a bit of a long-form fighter. And your Guardian is great for if we're being hit by one-sided attacks and we just don't have anything to deal with them. Next up, Cosborgus, Vivian's Page. This will seem very familiar. Spark of Magic, 2 times dodge and strike, 3 times back attack, 2 times combat preparation, 1 times retaliate. With These were the Voyager's Carve Wound, Emergency Rations in times like these, Keeping in Stride, and the Art of Defense. Once again, this kind of plays on what we already did with the Vivian dodge kind of thingy to go along with Rally, and these were the Voyagers to get the stagger resist up so that, you know, Rally is always taking place. Perhaps a little less effective than the one previously because we don't have Yun's Hunch. I'm wondering if maybe I should get rid of Keeping in Stride, but then I'd lose Art of Defense as well. Yun's Hunch is really useful, that's the problem. Then again, we have 3 pages here. We do technically have space. In fact, we have space to make this interesting, if maybe a little risky. So, you know, Yun's Hunch, because we love that shit, it's the best one. And Walter's Page for your shield, because there are actually quite a few defensive die here, and it will increase the lower value as well as the upper value. That might be a better way to do it, so Yun's Hunch and your shield instead, at the cost of some healing. But we do still have Keeping in Stride, so there is still some healing to be done. Still have the Art of Defense, so we're actually, yeah, we're gaining all of the defensive bonuses possible. I think this is a good idea. We'll see. Maybe that was dumb, but I think that might have actually bumped up quite a bit. Next, we have Lamarcus on Corey's Incomplete Page with 3 times Maintaining Order, 3 times Sharp Swipes, 2 times Shocking Blow, and 1 times Line of Death. Yes, it is the singular strike damage build with Post-Haste, Soaring, Emergency Rations in times like these, Talent, and Deep Breaths. This will become a lot better, I hope, once we unlock Singular Strike, but until then, this is still effective in its own way, like, Kiwi used it to great effect in the last video. And if we need a few more die, well, you know, that's what your Guardian is for, and also done my part, and also Emergency Rations for healing and defense. I think it'll work okay. I don't know. We'll fucking see, won't we? Might be worth starting, not this time, but maybe working ranged pages into this would be a good idea, because Corey's Incomplete Page is a ranged page. You know what, fuck it, I'm actually going to run with that. Get rid of Sharp Swipe, I'm going to put in Shaky Shot. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but we'll fucking see, won't we? Next invitation. Less thinking, more doing. We'll get at least one more fight done today, even if it's a failure. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, Foreman, there's so much block in this build, in these builds that you've made. Why didn't you put this on Hokuma's floor? That's all I got. Gator, Taxman! Fucking Taxman. 2 acts. Okay, so punch to the solar plexus, naturally, and taxation. Upon a successful attack, target loses 1 light next scene at 25% chance. That's strong. That's actually potentially very effective. Although, perhaps not in the main campaign when most enemies towards the end of the game have shimmering. Is it shimmering where they just basically get free light and can do whatever the fuck they want? Threaten, inflict feeble. That's pretty good. Threaten's actually really good. If you're making a defensive build, that's fucking amazing. Starting out lightly, naturally. Pay up. On Clash Win, lower max value of opponent's next die by... That's really good. These are really good cards. Cutting is pretty decent. Debts catch up. Target discards a page. I like the Taxmen. They're actually pretty fucking good. Well, let's see what we can do. Alright, lads, we got this. Don't worry about it. They're just a bunch of fucking Taxmen. Pencil-pushing nerds. But we can already deal with it, is the thing. 6 to 7, which is difficult to deal with. Actually, genuinely difficult to deal with. Yeah, because pay up is so consistent. 6 or 7. The range is really low and the numbers are high. It's actually a fantastic card. In fact, the more I look at it, the more incredible it seems to be. I say we risk it all on a fucking shaky shot, a secret gun to find the truth. In fact, in order to deal with that, it might need to be you. Retaliate. Pay Up is such an insanely good card. That is genuinely shocking. It'd be good to get some combat preparation going at least, and then slap them in the side, I suppose. Start working on getting rid of one of them. Yes! I forgot to use your shield! It's fine, don't worry about it, it's okay. See, that worked out pretty well. Nope. Yep. Oh, yes. That felt bigger than it was. It looks pretty big, though. Don't give me that fucking default theme. I want to hit our theme. Okay, here's what we do this time. Yes, might need to... Nah, it'll be fine. Shaky shot. And then you use your Guardian for all those block die. And you just fight them. It'll be fine. You're gaining +2 to your enduring at the moment. Combat preparation, perhaps? Keep those bonuses going. And then maintaining order. Hit them in the side. That didn't work. Does it require Unity? Do people need to be using Unity cards in order to gain that effect? God damn. For a mostly defensive character, fucking Providence is doing a lot of damage. That probably seems like it would be the least intrusive. Keep forest peace, Longbird. Wait the sins those who enter the forest. For Longbird scale is fair and just. And why don't we have Justicia? Fuck it, use that. You're probably gonna fail, so don't worry about it too much. Then go for them. Big shot. Minor damage. Zappy zap. Yeah. But yeah. Oof. There we go. One of them's dead. That's a good start. I mean, Small Flutters was made for what Cosporcus is, so I gotta do it. We're good to go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Nice. Very good. Hey, have you got any last words, Taxman? You should have known better than to take my fucking taxes. Get out of here. Line of death. Considering Lamarcus is usually a scruffy, wandering swordsman-like character, they clean up well. They look alright. Look pretty good. Oh my god, one of them is unknown. What does that even mean? Why would I be... If it's Corey. Please be Corey. It'd be so funny. Please be Corey. I'd fucking love it if it was Corey. Well, being a rat sucks, and being a fixer didn't turn out well, so now I'm a tax man. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. He's back. He's got post haste, mad dash. Each scene upon rolling the last die played, add a pierce die on hit, inflict 1 bleed next scene to the dice cube, 1 to 8. So that's not, it's strong, but it's not the worst thing ever. It's memory 2. At the start of the act, remember your past. Gain power by double the current emotion level. Something we don't know. Memory rat. When using a ranged combat page, if the target is staggered, boosts the minimum value of all die by 1. That's really good. Upon using the combat page, if the target is staggered, restore 1 light. Memory Ron's office boosts the maximum value of the last die played each scene by +3. Each scene upon rolling the last die played gains 2 protection this scene. Secret gun. Not secret, well actually yes, secret gun, but exquisite shot as a matter of fact. I'm a little concerned because Corey's actually strong now. Punch him in his stupid face. Punch him in his incredibly brave and noble face. And then go for them, I guess. You'll do extra stagger damage. And cut in? You want to cut in? I don't fucking think so, guy. Back attack, you gain bonuses. Spark of magic, shoot them. So Mad Dash only happens after rolling the last die, so that won't be contested. It's obviously used to prevent, like, ganging up on him, or at least to mitigate it, but with the shot going first, that'll be okay. Leave that slot empty, no need to use all our cards right now. See what we got. Take that, Corey, and you're paralyzed. Ah, you immediately get your next one, I see. That hadn't occurred to me. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, that was an exchange. One that I think we won, overall. Give that to Cosporcus. Why is Corey working with the taxmen? And why is he still wearing his fixer uniform, which is a brown suit? And why is he basically Roland, because we're going with memories? And why is his head so large? Cool, good, get him. Bang. Bang. Oh, yes. Oh, indeed. Oh, and rather. Yep. Your Guardian is really good. Your extra die means nothing, and now you must pay up for offending the taxmen. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, we're doing good. Some of the builds at these early stages, though, thanks to all these new passive attributions, can become seriously effective, though. We could probably... I don't know if I'll try, because it would be miserable, but we could probably punch above our weight. Wow, they're actually just fighting each other. What if we try and saved Corey? What if we killed the taxmen first? I wonder if something would happen. I think I'm gonna try. Because if nothing happens, then I'll just beat him and it's fine, but... What if something happens? I gotta have a little look-see. Don't worry, Corey, we're gonna save you. But we'll let him do most of the heavy lifting, I think. No point gassing ourselves on this. Nice, that was an exquisite shot, in fact, and he's staggered now as well. Yep. Oh, yes. Oh, indeed. You cannot hit Cosporcus, it's not possible. Don't worry, Corey, we'll help you. Oh, you've betrayed us. Secret gun! No! He betrayed me with the secret gun. Line of death. So you have chosen death. Go for it. Bang. And the line of death failed. The line of death failed. That's a problem. Lamarcus might die. Oof. Ah. How could you betray us, Corey? How could you betray us? We tried to save you. We tried, we did. And thou almost slew young Lamarcus in the coldest of blood. Nevertheless, I'm going to commit to this idea. Ooh, I dare say. There we go. All right, Corey. I don't think anything changes. To be fair, you know, like, I'm not expecting fucking miracles here. I was just curious as to whether, like, oh, if we maybe let him live, would something happen? But nah, let's put him down. We're done here. And he runs away again. Better luck next time, Corey. Can't wait to see what new zany scheme he comes up with next. Maybe he'll help us, like actually help us. Rather than making it a three-way fight, which was extremely not in his favor. Zwei, honorary crewmate. That's amazing headwear. That's Drip. We love Drip around here. Drip is great. Providence, you were the, you know, fucking, what's the word? You were the Zwei person. Yeah. That's Captain Providence to you. Can I give them the title Captain? No. No, but I can do what I want. Actually, no, there's a way around this. That's Captain Providence to you. There we go. I just have to make sure to leave this mod on all the time so he always has his hat. I can do that. Mad Dash is a really solid page. Or attribute, even. And then the Gay Attacksmen, who are actually really good. And these cards. Where's the one? Oh, we got Secret Gun! We have it. Did we already have it? I think we already had it. I'm gonna work it into the next build I do. I want... Exquisite Shot is actually fucking marvelous. Look, he's swinging the gun. I love what they've done. Pay Up is fucking amazing. Super good. Like, yeah, the follow-up offense die are shit. Well, not shit, but they're not great. But it almost doesn't matter. Because that block die is so fucking good. And buffed would become insanely good. I got stuff to play with. Alright, new team. So, I've got plans, schemes, and ideas, and some of them might be alright, I suppose. I don't know. But we start with Giorgio's page. We got 3 times maintaining order, 2 times avert, 3 times pay up, and 1 times your guardian. With Walter's page, your shield, double kick, calmness, punch to the solar plexus, and taxation. So, with this one, it's definitely a focus on block die. For the purposes mainly of getting pay up to just do some serious fucking value, right? Obviously, Lawbringer does a lot to help us. Keeping in stride helps keep us alive. Art of Defense does good stuff. Your shield is obvious. Double kick raises our damage output. Calmness makes sure that, or at least helps to make sure that we can continue to consolidate on victories. Like, it gives a chance where, obviously, the first dice of pay up is amazing, but the second one is kind of meh, and the third one is even worse. But Calmness might give us the bonus we need to kind of push through. Punch to the solar plexus, well, there is a fair amount of blunt in here, so that will add a lot of damage. +2 is kind of nuts. And then Taxation limits our opponent. Really, I've got Taxation because it was on punch to the solar plexus, and I wanted that, so it made sense to get it as well. For Hot Shot, we have Corey's incomplete page, the newest one, with 2 times maintaining order, 1 time shaky shot, 1 times threaten, 3 times exquisite shot, 1 time secret art, and 1 time secret gun. With punch to the solar plexus, taxation, soaring, talents, and solidarity. We're going for big shoot bangs. Hot Shot's just going to be shooting all fucking day until they run out, which they inevitably will. But Solidarity ensures that they have high strength, at least until other people die, and then it's a huge problem. Talent increases the damage, stagger damage. Soaring keeps speed up, and punch the solar plexus and taxation ensure that the shots are also causing problems. Finally, Weber, Vivian's page, but I decided to go stupid. We have 2 times frontal assault, 1 time spark of magic, 3 times match throw, 2 times flow of the sword, and 1 times emotional turbulence. Going to turb with fervor, fire that never retreats, light of daybreak, flaming bat, emergency rations, and in times like these. So, biggest problem with Weber is that clashing is going to be difficult. Okay, these are not good clash cards. I'm hoping some of the strength will help make up for that, but mainly I figured, well, Vivian has magic resistance, which just removes burn. So why don't we try using these cards that give burn to self, and then have that just go away immediately. Frontal Assault restores light, it inflicts burn, but we can make some of it go away. We have some passive healing to help make up for the extra damage that'll be taken. Flow of the Sword and Emotional Turbulence just do flat damage to self, so there's not a lot to be done about that. But there might be something here. I don't know, we'll see. I think we've got time for 1 more, which is convenient because Urban Legend only has 1 more. With 2 acts, of course, naturally. What else is it going to be? See what we got. See what we got. Show me the money. Seafaring, Crew of the Lanky Hand. They've got These Were the Voyages, which is interesting, and Hook. Okay. Not you, Hockma. We need Weber. Heave Ho, if a 60% of max stagger assist or above, gain 1 strength this scene. Okay, there's a build here. Right, okay. Draw 1 page. If the drawn page is a fish, discard it. On hit, put a fish on top of each other's decks. Shanty, give all allies 1 drive this scene, which allows them to recover more stagger resistance. Okay. On use, all allies recover 1 stagger resistance. That's very interesting. There's probably quite a lot to be done with that, actually. Especially with Ferbus's page. I wonder if Ferbus came from the Crew of the Lanky Hand. Damn, Hot Shot, you're fucking quick. But as we enter the battlefield, I start to think to myself, I'm not sure how good these builds are. And I'm starting to worry. Follow up. What can you do? Maybe deal with that. I don't know. Oh, wow. Your pages are bad. I should have considered this. Definitely should have considered it. Secret Art, go for it. Don't know how well it'll do, but it's worth a shot. You're gonna put a fish on Weber's deck and there's not much we can do about it, so at least inflict some burn. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, that extra die really coming in clutch. Fucking amazing. Absolutely tearing them apart. Okay, not bad, not bad. Shanty. Fish. Exhausts when used or discarded. After use on discard, restore 1 light. All dice on the next page used gain +1 minimum value and lose +1 or lose 1 max value. That's interesting. Fish. It's an evade die. Shoot them with your gun. See how it does. I don't think we'll kill that one this scene, but we'll give them something to think about, that's for sure. Good, good clash. Lovely stagger and death. Good hits. Marvelous hits, even. Oh, yes. See, I know I shouldn't, but on the other hand, I really want to, so I will. Because that just makes pay up become very strong. The only downside to pay up, I guess, is that it's just one block die. But it's still very good, so... And the extra damage from punch to the solar plexus makes the follow-ups extremely good. A lot of burst damage from that. If we could just focus on getting Alexio a bit more strength, perhaps. Secret gun. Secret gun. Secret gun. Look, he's drawn. Get rid of that. No, look, he's drawn the piece. It suits Hotshot pretty well, actually. Looks pretty cool. I love that there's a custom animation for using, or like pre-fight animation frame. It's not an animation, it's just a frame. But you know what I mean. A custom thing for using Secret Gun. Pulls the gap. Very funny. I love it. Blow of the sword. Maintaining order. They should die this turn. Yeah, they stood no chance. Yep. Very quick, very easy. These guys, very strong. It is a good team. At the very least, I think, I think Weber's deck kind of sucks, but I think Alexio and Hotshot are pretty good. It's hard to go wrong with Corey, after all. Rizgo, eh? Speed Salt +1. Carnelian Flicker. Whenever the emotion level rises, increase max stagger resist and recover a staggering resist by emotion level. Upon reaching emotion level 5, add a powerful single-use combat page to hand in subsequent acts added to hand on the third scene. Set sail. Despite this, I don't see this being too tricky. Rizgo's not durable enough to really make use of this stuff, and his starting, or their starting stagger resist is very low. I think we'll be just fine. Secret gun. We can start off strong. And we will. Secret gun. Exquisite shot. Just start blasting. Just start blasting. Just start blasting. Pay up. And another shanty. Oh, well, pay up. God, it is that easy, isn't it? And then they don't have anything to counter with, so frontal assault. Well, we've immediately matched them. Bang, 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 dodge, stab. Amazing. Corey is so strong. How rude. On the first turn, we've basically gotten them. Fuck it. Give that to Alexio. Oh, I forgot that happens, and it completely ruins the music. Yeah, that's very annoying, actually. I forgot how fucking annoying that is. Remind me to never use that Abno page again. Hotshot got 3 9s. That's absurd. Go for it. Bang. Bang. Staggered. Basically dead now. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, simplicity itself. He's dead. Yep, off they go. It's not a contest. Now, to be fair, I went from left to right. That doesn't mean this fight is the hardest one. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be, in fact. It's difficult, of course, to gauge which will be the most difficult fight and which will be the easiest one. So, in fact, we are now almost entirely out of cards. It'll be fine! Zap. Ah, I was expecting that to win. There we go. Stagger deflect. And they're done. Penance! Penance! Crazy. Anyway, kill them. Fish! You were defeated by a fish! How humiliating. Weber never got above emotion level 1. They never got to emotion level 1 even. Yeah, that burn deck probably wasn't the best choice, but the other two just won it for us, basically. It was that fucking simple. Book of the Sea. Sweet orphan of Kos. Book of the Sea. Accepting of all there is and will be. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got the Rizgo. Carnelian Flicker is interesting. Makes me genuinely want to use the page even later on when it's probably going to be shit. I just want to see what that powerful card is. Like, a lot to work with there. At the very least, Shanty and Set Sail have a lot of potential. And Heave Ho as well. Heave Ho is actually really good. For a 0 cost, that's pretty good. Alright. Cool. Well, we got through Urban Legend across 2 different recordings. Hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Next time, Urban Plague, and we will not be beating this all in one video. Absolutely not. I'm not even going to pretend to claim that. But I'm looking forward to Urban Plague, because if I remember correctly, and I'm actually going to check this time just to make sure, right. Urban Plague, does it have what I want? Does it? I'm checking the wrong section, really. Urban Plague, does it have what I want? Does it have the thing? Does it? You tell me, right? Well, it has Kurakumo, which is a good fucking start. I actually still no fucking Singular Strike. Are Sheer Association the next one? Really? Or am I just being utterly blind? Because, yeah, obviously Blade Lineage brings Singular Strike, but you originally get it from Sheer Association, don't you? Yeah, no, Sheer Association... Oh, wow. I thought they were earlier. Because you get Singular Strike from Valentin. Okay, well, we're a long way away from making the build that I want to make. But, you know, we'll get there when we get there. Next time we get to play with Kurakumo stuff, so that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. I'm not going to redo an intro because I already did an intro last time, so you get to listen to me complain about the fact that I couldn't get everything done today, even though I actually did get everything done today because I just did it on a different day. So time for you to go travel back in time to then, when I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. See you next time, lads. Goodbye. It's entirely my fault that we didn't get more done because I took that first fight way too lightly, or the second round of the first fight way too lightly. I do apologize. I would love to do more right now, but I cannot. I have to go. But at the very least, maybe this will turn out to be a short one, so it's a little more digestible for you guys. But maybe next time we'll run a little longer. I make no promises, but maybe next time we'll run a little longer and see if we can get a bit more done, because I'm enjoying myself. I want to keep playing. I want to keep playing right now, but I have to be like an adult or something. It's fucking lame, like being an adult. I wouldn't recommend it. Stay a kid. It's easier. If you're already an adult, then I'm so sorry for your loss. Like, but I feel your pain. I do. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm having a fucking blast. I love this mod to pieces. Friends, thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to our members and patrons: Rocky Riku, Crescent, Tony the Horse, Cryolytic, Light the Hexire, Abyssalangi, Hotraman, Saga, Jack, The Elf Lord, Jordan Rothberg, Ninja Dog, Ember Fox, Grand Captain General Peace, Mean Baby Bag Tursle, Malignant Humor, Cuds, Canis Maria, Poe, Poor Chocolate Brack, Lifesteal, Mega Mr. Seaman, Unclever Name, Summercat, Flanny, Pinch Dragoon, Lip Potatoes, Proxy, Caminera, Moa, Heartland, Harriet, Drisso, Sion Distance, Lol, Etherbin, Linky, Xeon, Cedar, Bimboard, Alkea, Honeydew, Sweet Baby Red, Jessica, Plutonium, Pie, Dream, Ghost, Level, Lullaby, K-Bub, Magical, Frostbite, Monsoon, SB1068, Nemad, and Kenny T800 for supporting me on YouTube and Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. I'm not trying to rush it that much, but at the same time, I am in a rush. But there are a lot of potential good stuff we can do with the builds we've just found. I'm eagerly anticipating getting to the next section when we'll unlock Singular Strike, because then I can bring my build to life, and I'll probably go back to General Works and make myself use it, because Singular Strike is my baby, and I want to try and make that work. Although I do favor evade builds more, but there's plenty to play with there as well. But we also just got a shit ton of stuff to work with for Svi builds, which is very exciting, because Svi are fucking cool, and I would love to be able to play with them more, and now I have an opportunity to do so. Plenty of cool stuff to potentially do next time. Thank you so much for watching, and whatever happens next time, I hope I see you there. Toodles, goodbye.